Good evening, everyone. Morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, it's evening for me. So today is the first day of baling for us. What day is it? May? I have no idea. 19th, maybe 20th, whatever Friday is. Been kind of a, I don't know, busy day. I didn't get any videos earlier because I had to watch my son, and I was surprised my father-in-law mowed, well, you can kind of see here, all of this down the other day. Not too much really, but we were afraid to get too much done on the first day. You never know what goes right or wrong. And it's been a little eventful. So we were always planning to wrap this, and so he mowed it yesterday. Weathermen were calling for rain this morning, and boy did it rain. So you might be asking, well, if it rained this morning, how in the world are you baling? Well, that's kind of been interesting too. So it rained pretty good, and then it got warm, it got sunny, and there was a breeze all day long, and it dried up enough that I was comfortable enough baling it. Let's see if I can gear up here a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, we're baling. It's been well, got a full bale. No, I don't have a full bale. Oh, that's lovely. Stop, it says stop. Typically I just need to rev up a little bit. There we go. Oh, may need some more transmission fluid. Anyway, so it rained, it dried up enough to bale it. Typical issues with us baling silage is the baler getting bound up. I've been having issues with that. Most of that is operator error, of course, but it just tends to get bound up pretty bad. See it? Nom 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 nom. I always think of it like the Cookie Monster. And so then at one point I got it clogged up. I shut the tractor off because safety first, right? You don't want to deal back there with safety or with it on. And of course the tractor would not restart. Oh, and here we go. And to your left, folks, you will see the bale of shame. There you have it. Yeah, I let that one roll over the hill. You can see it's a little, not really steep here, but it got away from me. So I broke the top wire of the fence, so we got to fix that before the end of the night because cows are in that field. Yeah, so that's about it. Baler bind up. Bale going over the hill. It's 8 o'clock, so it's about to get dark, as you can kind of tell. So yeah, we'll wrap these bales tomorrow. I think we're gonna mow a little more in the morning, hopefully. It's supposed to be near 90 tomorrow, mid 80s, 90s. So hope to mow some in the morning, maybe bale it in the afternoon again for silage. Yeah, so I'm trying to put these bales up over this way. You can see where most of them are that I've done. Haven't done too many. Not including the bale that rolled away. I'm up to 18. So he's going to stack them up over the hip, or not stack them, wrap them, and place them up by the road up there. So that's why I'm kind of placing them over here. Because we have a bale wrapper that just goes on the back of the tractor, and then he carries them with that. So yeah, other than that, not too much to report. Hopefully tomorrow goes a little better, but you know, this is just an example of how things don't exactly go well all the time. Typical. So yeah, hopefully we got a little bit more up the hill here to do up here. Not much. And and wrap it up for the night. No pun intended. So here we go again. I got it clogged in this corner here. For some reason with this baler, you have to, when you start a bale, you have to start straight. Well, I started kind of on this corner here, and then in the turn, it binds up in this corner, and I just got to end up pulling it out. So if I don't, it'll spread, and it'll get the whole thing clogged up, and then it's a pain. And then you gotta either pull it all out, which sometimes it gets so clogged you can't do it. Then you gotta open it up, let the bale out, pull it from behind, or push it from the back. You gotta reach in between all there. You know, that's dangerous stuff, so obviously you wanna have the tractor off when you do that. Then you run into the issue I had before with the tractor not starting, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so here we go again. Okay, so we're rolling again. I always think of more to say, of course, once I've shut the video off, because that's how it goes. I don't just have a collection and notepad of my thoughts, but so I'm bringing more over this way. Considering if I were to put the phone level, I think they're about as level with the phone right now. So with these hills and the way we carry bales, or with the bale wrapper, it's hard for him to put one on the back and carry it sideways. So I would kind of like to bring them all where he can pick them up and just take them straight up the hill. So I got one full one in the back, I've got one on the front here I'm carrying over this way. That way it's easier for him and less travel back and forth with the bale wrapper. Yeah, my father-in-law showed up. He did say this is a little wet, but you know, it'll just make for good silage, and they'll just be heavy when he wraps them. But last year we did some second cutting bales, and I think we let them sit a little too long. I mean, they were still sweet come winter time, but they weren't like soaking wet, dripping, versus, you know, typically our first cut bales are like that. So I was fortunate enough, I had my son with me, both of my sons with me earlier. So I had them for a ride. I should have videoed them, but honestly, making sure my 3-year-old son isn't into one of the controls and trying to concentrate to the baler, making sure I'm not bound up and all that. I just didn't get that on video. So maybe another day I'll get a video of me and Mitchell in here, and then Winston, he's my little 1-year-old. But so I'll drop this other bale here. So we're getting close to done. As you can see, it's about dark. I'm tired, even though didn't really do that much today. I mean, this of course wasn't really a big field, but so far everything's worked. That's the good news, of course. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting more done. So I'm at 19 bales right now, probably by the time I do the top there. I'd say I'll end with 24, 25 maybe. And last year we did 617 was on the bale counter. We shouldn't do that much this year. Last year, well, the year before that, we were real short on hay, and we actually bought like 40 bales at the end of the season because we had just had a bad hay year. So last year we actually baled some other people's property to kind of catch up, and so we had just over 600 bales. I'd say on average we do 450. These silage bales, one of the other things I forgot to bring up. So these are 5-foot wide bales. They're normally 5x5, like 63 inches. These today, since they're silage, we do them at 57 inches. Just our bale wrapper, it can't really handle bigger ones. It'll catch as it goes around the bale. You'll kind of understand that when I show the bale wrapper another time. And also it's pretty heavy. So with the bale wrapper, oh wonderful, I'm clogged again. Alright, that was a minor one. So with the bale wrapper we use an International 966. So with the bale wrapper on the back, you know, it weighs quite a few 100 pounds. Then you put one of these silage bales on the back. It's hard to keep the front end of that 966 on the ground. So that's why we can't let the bales get too big. We have some weight, you'll see, on the front of the 966, but still, it's just a lot of weight. So, well, I think I am officially going to check out here tonight. Give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Take your time. So hopefully get some other videos up soon. And hopefully we can get some better weather. It's just been raining so much. So hopefully we can get some dry hay out. So, alright guys, talk to you later.